Hello there everybody, Oimon here, and welcome back to Visage, whatever on earth you want to call it. So, when we last left off, we were in the sort of third little story chapter. I can't remember the guy's name, began with R. I want to say Razan? Razar? Rakar? I don't remember, it was something like that. I've only seen his name like once, give me a break. And, excuse me. So, yes, we're here, we're back. And I'm back, because of course I had to take Tuesday off due to dental work. That was fun. Still a teensy-weensy little bit sensitive, but otherwise it's fine. I just had a filling put in. Nothing serious, nothing bad, nothing awful or unpleasant. Just one of those things. And sometimes you just have to get this shit done. So, anyway, we are in his chapter, and from what we can tell, he's like paranoid delusional type who, he's kind of, how best to describe it? Well, he's kind of nuts. He was convinced people were watching him in his house, and he's been like committed to an insane asylum, or, well, at least a hospital for now, and what happened was we picked up a... That's right, we got a key for meeting room on the 3rd floor. And I remember when we go down here, he started chasing me, didn't he? Because of course he did.
Where do you think you're
Yep.
going, Aaron?
I don't know where I'm going. Need to get to the meeting room. Meeting room this way, apparently. Meeting room. Ah! The room with the red light. That's a good clue. Come on. Hi. Well, I guess we're not getting out of there. Jammed. Well, okay then. We've had all my items taken off me too, so I don't even have a lighter at the moment. Did you say meat snack? Okay. Read that. I can't remember what the zoom. Ooh. Why do I have? Don't actually remember what the zoom button was. I know there was. Oh, there it is. V. Don't even know if that is legible. Nah, it's too blurry. Well, okay then. So. Yep. Okay. Oh, hey, look, we got a torch. Guess that's something. What does that say now? Something wing. Transit. Okay, we have the transit wing key. Goopy. Alright. I'm gonna assume... I wonder if this is gonna... Oh. Exit, 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 exit. Exit on a window, okay. And all the TV monitors are telling me that. Fair enough. Don't know if this is gonna require stealth or if this is just gonna be running. think... Oh yeah, wasn't this where we started? Yes, this was the starting room. That was the bed I woke up in. I remember that now. Okay, so... two possibilities, as I say. Either... Oh wait, I couldn't go in here before because it was too dark. Now I can. There's nothing in here, of course, but I can go in here at least. Alright, so what the key was... like transit wing 2.
Smash the fuck out of your face!
I don't know if he's patrolling. See, this is the thing, because each chapter is kind of different. So I don't know if... he's like wandering around. Did I? Don't see how. Never met you before. I don't know where the transit wing is. Ah. Oh, it just made a save. Hang on. Oh. Did he just jump? He jumped. So is that him escaping or is that him committing suicide? Okay, well I guess we you know, monkey see, monkey do. Hello. You. Let me guess, the torch is broken. Oh hey, we're actually back to normal again now. Well, relatively. Stare at the light for a bit. You just very suddenly dropped me into... Nom down one of those real quick. There we go. So we suddenly got dropped back into the real world. Well, the real area. So this is... Hang on a sec. Trying to work out where I am. Ah. We're here, apparently. Yeah, I know roughly where I am. Alright. You know, honestly, this is very similar to that bit in what's-her-name's chapter where there's blood all over the walls, only now it's black, goopy veins instead. We can't see anything. Okay, here we go. Oh, now this was the thing, wasn't it? We had to find eyeball paintings. Oh, well, you were there. Ah, they fake eyeball paintings. What? Oh, shit. Time to go then. Going round in circles until he disappears. You still there? No, he's gone. Right, so somewhere there's gonna be another painting with an eyeball in it, and I just gotta find where it is. Okay, I can do that. I mean, it could be anywhere, but it's right here. Pretty sure there was just the two of them. Oh, cock! That's unfair. No, 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 he is coming. Didn't look like he was. Spawning the guy right in front of me is unfair. Open, open, open. Close, close, close. Whew! Ooh, wheelchair. Well, at least we have light. And we sit. Hi. Oh, we're back again, are we? Ew, bigger stain. Alright, well, we're back here again, and yep, once again, lost all the shit. There's less areas we can explore now. Alright, what mechanic are you going to introduce now? Can't see a bloody thing. Oh, that looks good. I'm going to go this way. Nope. There's the exit. Lockhead. It is aggressively dark. And I literally actually can't go past that. Okay. Well, we probably got to trigger something else first. So let's go say hi to the boys. Oh. Okay. Was that a failure, or was that was a failure? Okay. Fine. All right. Okay. So do I have to just very carefully avoid people, or... Nope. Okay. Yeah. Look, I get the idea. Alright, so I've got to do something to get past them first. Okay. Alright, so there's something else that's got to trigger before I can get past them. Either that or that thing is so unbelievably finicky I'm never going to get past it ever. Alright, let's have a look at something else. I wonder if we can go into the meeting room. No, I was going to say maybe we get the flashlight again. Alright, it's not that. Well, it's definitely an emergency. Like push them out the way or something? See, it looks as though there's like a path there, but... Maybe something else? Or could just be that I'm doing it wrong. We're not getting past that, are we? That's weird. So, I've obviously got to get past the people. Good job there's an autosave right before it, but that doesn't save me from the incredibly long loading times. And the incredibly long unskippable death animations. Okay. So why is it just that one single person who'll kill you? That seems very particular. Of course. Woo. Okay, that worked. There it goes. Should we go back? No, probably not. Right, let's go. Oh, is it loading? Don't do that to me. I thought it had crashed. Okay. We worked that. That's jammed. That's no good. Let's head on down here. Very dark. And hey, we're on the ground floor. Stop doing that. Well, that's just a waste of water. Okay. Nothing on the TVs. What the hell? That's very weird. Okay. Basement staircase is locked, implying that we're going to have to go down there at some point. That's just jammed. Probably jammed. Jammed. What do we got? Seems to be a malfunction with the weight sensor. We will investigate the problem ASAP, but for now employees will have to use the basement staircase to get to the basement. There's a spare key in the admin office if needed. Okay, guess we're going to the admin office. Of course, we're going to find out where that is. That's orthopedic. Block G3. Admin. Where's the admin? Medical records. Ooh. Tape?
Follow-up of patient number 9 on request from Smith Walter. Patient name, Raken Al-Mutala. Gender, male, age 28. After Raken's first evaluation, it is safe to say that he'll be staying here for a while. I was able to get him to talk about his paranoia. The patient believes that the whole scenario has been organized by some evil corporation in order to brainwash him into subjugation. He believes his mental capacity and awareness prevented them from getting to him. Adding to the severity of his case, he is sometimes afflicted with hallucinations. He has described these hallucinations to me as an eyeless humanoid that keeps on watching him wherever he is. Due to his psychotic behavior and his difficulty differentiating reality from paranoiac fabrication, he has been transferred to the psychiatric wing.
Makes sense.
He also displays violent behavior towards the staff, is considered to be dangerous, should be sedated and under constant surveillance in the psychiatric ward.
Yeah, that sounds about right, considering what I've so far seen of the guy. So is that admin? I don't know, I can't see it. Admin is apparently that way. Was that a shadow? Or is something going back and forth? Never mind. Jammed, okay. So admin. Missions office. So if I pick that up, something's going to happen, isn't it? Let me have a quick mooch down here, see if there's anything. Ooh. The cafeteria. How lovely. Oh, it's just the exit. We just go. No, of course we can't. It be jammed. Can I just say how kind of annoying it is that you have like this wonderful depth of field thing, but then it just completely blurs what's behind the window because the depth of field is too busy looking at the fucking window. I'm like, that's not how windows work. Don't get me wrong, depth of field is nice, it's good, but that's not how windows work, guys. Okay then, let's do this, because you know we're gonna have to. There's the save. Well, I'm dead. They spawn him way too close where you are. They don't give you that reaction time. You have to have a few seconds grace when you spring something like that on a person. Especially if it's a chase scene. Although I do wonder where the hell I'm going to go, because there wasn't exactly a lot of room to go in this direction, was there? Oh, that just worked, huh? Even though it was jammed before. Okay, fine, whatever. Yeah, that's not going to help. Okay. Random. Oh, good. Thank you. Interact. This. Jammed. Okay, so we're in the basement, but I now have literally no idea why we're down here. I mean, this is kind of the thing, I'm just sort of following... Right, so we've got a machine going. Need to override it. Indicates the key to unlock it. Okay. Jammed. Is there one of them I throw open? Okay, so presumably we got to find a way to stop that washing machine tumble dryer thing. Must be somewhere. Jammed. I don't seem to be able to interact with any of the lockers. Do you think there'd be like a note or something like, "Hey Frank, stop XYZ," or you know, the machine's gonna keep turning off or something like that? Let's see if there's like a wire or a clue or a hint. Maybe a power switch? The doors are jammed though. That's the thing. The only other room I could go into was the locker room. And there didn't seem to be anything in there. Okay, that door's locked. That's like... Alright, there must be something in here I can interact with, because... there must be something in here I'm like missing or something. I don't know, it's weird. I don't have anything in my inventory. I don't have... I wonder... oh, hang on. That toolbox. Maybe there was something else there? Even though I'm sure any one of these things could easily break the damn thing and just override it. Nope, apparently that's not a thing you're just allowed to do. Okay, I don't know. That's actually kind of weird. I've clearly and obviously got to do something about that, but... I haven't the faintest idea. Something somewhere I can interact with to stop that, and I have no clue what. That's very random. I feel like maybe one of the doors I missed. Nothing there. Can't interact with that. Can't interact with that or that. Wait a minute. This? Is that why the water's leaking here? It's like cluing me in to be all like, hey, look at this. Maybe that's what I'm looking for. Like a valve handle or something. I don't know. That... Something's gotta. Something's gotta. I gotta be able to interact with something. I just don't know what. I don't even have anything in my inventory. Nope. Okay. This is actually kind of irritating because, like, chapter was moving along really good, and now all of a sudden, just stopped. Absolutely dead stop. Maybe something I can see with the light off rather than on. I'm sorry, I am a complete and total loss. I mean, we can move the chairs, that's it. That's all we can move. Move a bunch of chairs. The only thing is just the washing machine, that's it. Everything else is just nothing. Alright, there's gotta be something in here I can do. I have no clue. Literally no idea, no clue. I'm out. I'm completely stumped. It's given me 3 whole rooms. 4 technically, I suppose. And there's nothing in any of them. Apparently I'm an idiot. God damn it. Right. There had to be something somewhere, didn't there? Oh, really? So it's for the control room, is it? So it's obviously not going to turn off the thing. Hello. Alright, what else we got? More jammed doors. So we need to find like the control room. Obviously. Magnetic card reader, huh? Is that what we're looking for? Ah, one control room. Okay, in that case, I'm going to have a quick look around the rest of the area first. Oh! Okay, that leads back to the original area. So it was just locked from the other side, was it? Fair enough. So presumably the control room will, well, control the machines. Oh, hey, look, we're on the other side of this bit. This is the control room, huh? I wonder what'll happen if I push that. Alright, where's the thing gonna show up? It's gonna be something. Okay, let's get in there before something else happens. I'm assuming this is where we get the magnetic card. Yep. Alright, wait for him to show up. Come on, you know you want to. Oh, good. Just what I always wanted. Well, apparently none of the buttons, like, work. That's weird. Why can't I get the elevator to work? Oh, that's right. You mentioned something about, like, weight issues. Shit. All right. You know, it's a good job I sort of remembered. Otherwise I'd have been there for ages trying to work out how, or indeed, you know, why this isn't working. I mean, you could have come up with a pop-up saying the elevator's too heavy. Honestly, when a guy with crutches is chasing you, it's not that scary. I mean, don't get me wrong, dude's moving pretty fast for a guy with crutches, but it's not really scary. Okay. Where are we even going? I don't know what button you pressed. Oh, joy of joys. I don't know if there's some particular trigger or something. Because sometimes I can just brush right past these people and they don't bat an eyelid.
Fuck you, Dwayne.
Ooh. Apparently you can run and crouch. Where am I going? Oh shit! Guess I'm going this way. Whoa! Balls! Well, that's not fun. Woo! Nailed it. Whew, that was a bit close. Oh, and now we're stuck. So they're both jammed, and now I'm stuck in a room. Gonna turn that on. Oh, hi. Oh yeah. You didn't even see the replay. Oh, hey. Yep, eyeballs. It happens all the time. People really ever think about eyeballs in video games. Oh, okay. Was that him getting electroshock? I'm assuming that's what it was. Oh, hey, we're here. Apparently I lost my lighter at some point. Thanks, guys. Well, I had a lighter at one point, and now it's gone. And it doesn't look like they're giving me spares. Okay, then. Oh, come on. How the fuck am I supposed to get past in here? I can barely... Yeah. Okay, that was unfair positioning. Come on, how the hell was I supposed to be able to get away from him like that? You literally put me in a fucking dead end. Oh, Christ. It's like I said, it's the little things that just take the edge off this game from otherwise being pretty good. Like, you know, spawning an enemy in a dead end, so you've got to try to go around him, but of course, you can't. Because it's a dead end. That was rude. It's also annoying that I don't have a lighter. Why is my lighter gone? Oh, what? Really? God damn it. Go through this all again. I don't know if it's something... I think it just kicks in after a while. Yep, there it goes. Stare at you for a bit. Hi. And there we go. Mm-hmm. good. That'll do at least. Okay, so we've got to do the usual wander around. Looks like we've got to look for eyeball paintings again. One. You know, it'd be nice if I had a light source. I don't know why the game took away my lighter. It's very rude of it. It hasn't given me a replacement yet either. No, that one's no good. Okay. Oh my god, there's a really big eyeball. Can I poke you? No, apparently I can't. Not you either. I don't know if this is like randomized or something. Possible, I guess. Stare at that long enough. So I can't go back downstairs. That's been cut off. Of course it is. The eyeball, you know, you think he'd like me considering I'm running around poking out all the eyeballs and stuff, but apparently not. Ah, there's the third one. Squelch. Of course. Again? Are we going around a third time? Back to the sodding hospital. Third time's a charm, I guess. Didn't think this chapter would be this bloody long, but okay. Did they give him a lobotomy? Yep. Back to the sodding hospital again. Whoop-de-doo! Isn't it fun? Alright. Okay, well. Whatever. It has just gone 4. We'll take a quick break and we'll see if we can bring what was his name? Rakan's story to a close sooner rather than later. Back in a minute, guys. And we're back. Okay. Let's see what the third round has for us and if it's going to be even more or indeed less annoying than the first. Huh. Fair enough. Alright, what you got for me? Hi. Okay. Ah. Psychiatric ward, huh? Oop, loading. Never mind. Slow it down now. Oh, it went over the thing, did it? That's cool. That's a pretty neat touch. Mm-hmm. Okay. It's jammed. That would be the electroshock. I'm assuming. Ooh. Apparently I just did something to room 5. That door's just locked though. Jammed.
He's totally lost it! We should inject him with a tranquilizer.
I'm not supposed to be here! You're all
Someone bind him up!
Get his doctor right away! Let me out of here!
You gotta feel a bit sorry for him because it's like the dude was like clearly like had serious mental issues. He needed like proper professional psychiatric help, and it's not that I don't think he wasn't getting it here. I think he probably was getting it here, but I don't think there was anything these doctors could have done for him. What did that say? Observation room. Like I honestly think he was just in too deep, and I don't think his doctors could have helped. I seriously think his medical psychosis was just too big and too bad. Like he was just too damaged. Right.
You have assaulted multiple employees and threatened security guards with a knife. You sabotaged the electric panel, leaving the entire building locked down. Such behavior is leaving us questioning your mental stability and health. We are left with no choice but to isolate you from the patients and employees in the psychiatric ward. Treatments are in measure. No treatments! You all are the reason why this.
See, that's my point. It's like doctors want to help the guy, and I think he's just too far gone. And there it goes. So where am I going? Power room, maybe? Isn't there a power room around here somewhere? I guess he supposedly wants me to follow the footprints. Oh, goody. What the hell? Oh, it's a handle. I was like, what the fuck is that? It's a handle. Right. I guess I need the electric room key. Oh, good. Am I dead, or... No, okay, just unconscious. That's fair. I figured. That felt scripted rather than just a random death by random wandering creature. That's fine. Okay. Oh. Okay then. Alright. I have no idea where the hell this is going now. I'm gonna figure out to turn the electric back on, but guess not. Hi. Okay. What's it? Oh, it's just another television. Eyeball? I mean, I'm assuming this is going to end with Dwayne killing himself, because that usually is what happens. Oh. I was like, what the fuck is that? I just stare at a TV for a bit? Okay, that's a thing. I've kind of lost the thread on this one. Oh, it's an eyeball. Is this like a boss battle or something? Subtle. Fucking a patch, you want to make sharp. Cut it out. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh, no, there he is. That puts some distance between me and him, sort of. Aha! Sharp knife. Shit. Hi, eyeball. Guess what? Ew. So I never really got the chance to look around here very much. So aside from TVs and eyeballs, was there anything else? Don't look like it. The eyeball was... I think it was on this bed. Far corner, you know, as far back as they could get. All things considered, that wasn't too bad. Like, what was his name? Rakan doesn't go very fast. I will say, the ghosts in and of themselves, unless they actively catch you by surprise, which they can do sometimes, they're not a big issue. Alright. So we popped a giant eyeball. Oh, good. What now? Ah. Power room. That could be useful. Oh, there it is. Okay then. Ah, there it is. Hey. Lights. So I kind of suppose the question now is, where next? Elevator, perhaps? Not the only place left I can think of. I don't know where the elevator was. Nope, that's not it. Where? Ah. Where? I don't know. You know, that thing can be a bit creepy once, but when it's literally like the dozenth time you've done the flickering light into darkness thing, it stops kind of being scary. I mean, I don't get scared that easily in the first place. You probably noticed. So I just think it's kind of good for a laugh, but here's the thing. I don't know what's going on or where we're going with this. I know we're going, but where, I haven't the faintest idea.
So, Reagan, right? I'm here with good news. Based on your behavior and recovery in the past few months, you'll be ready to leave and go home. Sounds good, right? There are just a few technicalities that need to be taken care of, but this will just take a couple days. With everything that happened, I'm sure you'll be very happy to leave this place. Well, I'll get back to you soon.
Did they, like, just boot him out or something? Oh, apparently I can't go down there. Because it didn't sound like he was, you know, ready to go. Because it sounded like he was just laughing. That's not normally a good sign. Am I gonna leave the flashlight? Yep, apparently I am. Back into the house? No. Not quite.
I knew it! Oh, they're in big trouble now! With everything I know, I'll definitely take them down! You hear me, fuckers? I'm on to you! Hey, what are you doing? Who sent you? Wait! No! Fuck!
So, wait, did they tell him he was leaving but then just lock him in a room? Is that what I'm getting out of this? Oh. Oh. I guess that's the end of his chapter. So, okay, from what I can work out, and I will admit, I could be wrong about this, but it seems to me... Oh. I was expecting the door to open. It seems as though, like, they said, hey, we're letting you out, but then they didn't. They just put him in a room and then just locked him away because he was too dangerous? I mean, he did say he got a few technicalities to work out, so very much implies we're just trying to work out which room is the best room to just lock you away forever. Which is... that's fucking harsh. Hello. Prison. Silenced. Yeah, so that's your lot. Now, I need to find a replacement. Why are all the doors locked? Okay. So, we're good. Although now I need to find a replacement lighter for the one I lost. Should be one kicking around somewhere. Plenty of sanity pills. So that's all 3 progress items, but, you'll do. Just in case. I think that one's pretty much empty. So. Here's the thing. The game isn't really done. As far as I understand, there are multiple endings. And if you want to get the best ending, you've got to complete that little mirror thing. And I don't know the exact specifics, because it's not something that's really explained very well, at least in the game. It's explained perfectly fine in multiple guides and stuff that are available online. But you need to find all of the cassette tapes, 3 of which you automatically, or can very easily find after completing the chapters. Fair enough. Shush. Yeah, most of them you can just easily find after chapters. The other 4 are just like hiding around the house. Now I've got, I think 5, and I've completed 3. Yes, okay, here you go. Yeah, I've completed Indifference, negligence, and addiction. Which means there are... So I've got 2 here. That gives me a grand total of 5. And there are 7 in total. That one looks like it says pride. Yeah, that's pride. And this one is prison. Pride, negligence, prison, addiction. So there's also one called greed and affliction. Now, for the record, because I wanted to guarantee making progress today, I've looked up where they are. And at the very least, how to move towards, like, activating them. Because, as I said, I didn't just want to leave this whole thing hanging. But apparently, there's one in here. Ah, in fact, there it is right there. Affliction. The other one is actually down in the basement. So, give me a moment. Head back that way. Actually, would this be the quicker way? I don't know. We got to go to the boiler room. I don't remember where the boiler room is. I think it's over here. No, that's the freezer room. That's the electric room. Boiler room's around the corner in it. Here we go. Now, it's not easy to spot, but it's actually right there. Greed. Nice, huh? So, that's all of the tapes. As I said, 3 you get from just wandering around and completing the main chapters. The other 4 you have to find. They're hidden in drawers. I think there's one hidden in this drawer. Obviously, I just showed you greed and all that lot. So that's fine. That's all 7 tapes. So now we got to solve the tapes and complete the mask. So, pride. Now I think, memory serves, this was the one with the key? Yes, this was the latch one. Now, see, this had an interesting wrinkle that I was unaware of. I'll leave the tape running in the thing, just for sakes. Actually, I'm kind of curious. Something else I read as a little sort of side thing. Oh yeah, it is just there. It's a safe key, very ugly. Yeah, apparently that just appears when you play a tape. Apparently, just sort of shows up. Room 302. Basement. So you get a little note, and apparently it just leads to a weird little Easter egg that I will show you, because why not? But in terms of the Pride videotape, this is what you have to do. As I said, I sort of read it in brief, because I didn't want to just be wandering around here for ages. I knew I was going to end up having to look it up eventually. So I figured, so screw it, let's just look up some basic information about it and then move on from there. But this is what you got to do. Apparently, you can move this, right? Apparently you have to move this manually in the worst possible fucking way. Come on. Is that enough? Okay, there we go. We can move it manually now. So, you sneak under here. There's no way you could have known this, I suppose, unless you were very observant. Now that's the Omega key box. You get the latch for that basement thingamajiggy. See? Okay. I don't know how to complete the game without the whole thing, but I don't even know if you can. But, okay, here we go. We have to get the mirror mask. Okay, right. Oh yeah, that's down in the basement. We do have to go down to the basement anyway, so, I think it's this way, actually. Now I'm not exactly sure, but I think this is the door you have to use the key on. Yeah, look, 302. Now this is just an Easter egg. This is nothing official. Look familiar? It should. If you've ever played Silent Hill, specifically the 4th one. Yeah, it's just a weird little Easter egg. Don't pay too much attention to it. Now we have the handle thingamajiggy. Now, as I said, I only found out how to unlock these things. I don't know what's going to happen once we're actually in the areas. I didn't look that up. I just wanted to find out where the tapes are and how to, you know, do all this. Okay. Don't know what to expect, but here we go. Lift. That worked. All right, down we go. That doesn't sound good. Oh, wonderful. I broke it. I break everything. All right, hospital. Oh, hey, look, it's the hospital room I remember. Okay, we got drawers apparently. No? We got a lighter. Let's see what else. Nope, nothing in that. I don't know. Looks like we need something to break the glass, but I don't know. Can we just interact with it, or? I don't know, but I think the room's filling with gas. That's probably not a good sign. I clearly need something to break the thing with, and I don't know what. Oh, hang on, what's this? Remove something. Wait, what does that say? It looks very fragile. Okay. I don't see. You see an axe over there, which would be useful, but What's that? I don't know. Nothing. Let's just check all the drawers, see if anything we can find. Oh, get me down. God damn it. I don't care about this stuff. I know. Oh wait, what's this? No, that's nothing either. See, I feel like there should be something in there, but there isn't. Oh wait, fire extinguisher? I'll pick that up and break it? Nope. What is this? Game hasn't given me anything. What if I can bring the sledgehammer down here? I have literally no idea. It's like I've checked every drawer, I've checked every cupboard, there's just nothing. Can't interact with it, I can't do anything with it. I don't know why I can get up here either. It's like, what the hell? Door won't open. Can't interact with any of that. Is like, are the tools supposed to be in there or something? Yep, okay. Okay. I don't know, that's weird because I went through every cupboard, every drawer, the full works. There's nothing in there. Alright, I got an idea. It probably won't work. But I have an idea. Assuming, yeah, okay, so it drops me here, that's fine. My idea is simple. I'm gonna go grab the sledgehammer. It'll probably like take it away from me or something, because you know that'll be cheating. So I can break the glass or break the wall, one or the other. So that happens, and then not the thing. Do I still have the sledgehammer? I don't. Okay, so no sledgehammer then. One of these, something in here has got to like contain something. Must do. I don't think you can't like throw these, can you? You can drop them, sure, but you can't like throw them or something. Like, why are there so many of them? Alright, so it wouldn't let me bring down the sledgehammer. Yeah, quit your complaining. Every drawer and every cupboard is totally empty. There's nothing in any of them, as far as I can tell. There's something somewhere that I'm missing, aren't I? All looks fragile. What about... I definitely can't pick you up, because you think that'd be like great for breaking down some glass or something. Apparently not. Interact with the tape. Can I just push my way through it or something? Oh, screw you. That has never happened at any point in this game previous to that. Alright, axe. Come on, open. Open! Well, go on then. I cannot believe it was that simple. Come on, let me go past. Let me go past. Oh, gotta crouch. That makes sense. This is a cave. Hey, at least I still got the letter. Alright, where's this going? Oh. I'm not sure what the hell the point of this is. It's like... hospital, there's a gas leak, so you had to crawl out? Like, did that actually happen to him, maybe? Is that where his trauma comes from? Oh, hang on. Footprints. Ah. Another one. Another part. That was random. Huh. That was weird. Well, okay. Well then. I suppose that's another one sorted out, I guess. So, next up. Still raining outside. Pride done too. Alright, next up we have prison. This is the one we got for completing what's his name's chapter. Alright, now this one I haven't seen. So let's see what it's got to show me. Oh, okay. A wall being built apparently? Okay. Is that the unfinished basement, maybe? It looked like a unfinished basement. I'm not sure if it's my unfinished basement, but here we go, I guess. Oh, same again. Is that it? You just got the two bits. I didn't see the point where it switched. Okay, fair enough. Okay, doesn't show you a lot, does it? Is that the basement area, or was I hallucinating? Oh, excuse me. I mean, it looked kind of like this. Maybe? Whoa, okay, what happened? Fun. Ah, okay. Of course. Of course. Seems too obvious. Oh, I've got this bad boy. Of course I do. Tell you what, let's... I think I'm dead. Let's try that again. You know, I really wish that these death sequences weren't so long and that you could skip them. Ooh. Oh, hey, that works. Hey. What's standing in the dark? Okay, that's... Do I need like a ladder or something? Yeah.
Waterfall, rainbow, present, smile, mummy, kite, torture, cheerful, pleasure, party, hearts, hope, strangulate, flying, angel, blue, tree, cuddles.
I'm going to go with random. I'm going to take a wild stab and say that you don't want to go off into the dark. Because... well, of course you don't. Let me just pop one of those down, I think. Yep, definitely. God almighty, how many different areas have we got to go in? Hiya. Alright, I think I got it. Let's check the other directions because God only knows if I'm going to need something else. Hiya. Oh dear, my hammer broke. Are there people in suits? Random. Why did my hammer break? I still had one more directions I needed to check. Never actually checked down there, did I? Oh, is that just the way I came in? Yep, apparently. I think I can take this bulb. Nope, just the two. Okay. I'm betting that's why the, goo guy showed up. Because it was like, well, you wandered off into the darkness and you got yourself killed. It's your own fault, really. Wait. There was another bulb just down here, too. Apparently I'm an even bigger idiot. But the mirror part is apparently just here. That's kind of random. I thought I had to, like, climb out and into the bedroom. Guess not. Fine by me, I guess. Oh, it changed back. Alright. Okay, that's another one done. Right, back upstairs then, I guess. And that's prison. Was it prison? I think that was prison. Yeah, that was prison. Alright, next up. Affliction. Tube? Some sort of tube. Ooh, some sort of vault door. Was that? I'm going to need to see that again. Give me a sec. I think that was Dolores's room. I think that was Dolores's room. You sort of very briefly saw, like, you had the things covered in sheets, which I'm pretty sure is only available in that room. Or you know, only visible in that room, I should say. And then you had... I don't know, floorboards? Is it floorboards? Yeah, look, close up of the floorboards. Yeah, that's definitely... Doesn't he just turn off? Yeah, you did. So it's the floorboards. In here. Oh, hang on. Yeah, look. Can't. Oh, gap in the floor. As long as there's not a gap in the door. Sledgehammer. When in doubt, grab the sledgehammer. Or crowbar. Crowbar is better for floorboards than a sledgehammer is. Crowbar. Aha. Pop. This could take a while. Oh good, it skipped the rest. Am I gonna need the crowbar, do you reckon? Dunno. Anyway, it has just gone 5, so we'll take a break. I'm not sure how much longer I've got left on this, truth be told. So we'll take a quick break. Hopefully there won't be too much weirdness. I'm trying to think, like, what's a nice safe room to just be in? I don't think there is one. I'm gonna sort of sit in this corner over here and hope for the best. Anyway, back in a minute. And we're back. Okay. Right, let's go check out. I don't know if we still need the crowbar. If not, we can always just abandon it. It'll pop up in the storage room if needs be. Anyway, let's go. And down. Woo! Okay, that's the thing. Nope, stay crouching. Another bloody cave. You know what? I can't really not at the moment. Ooh, door. What the fuck? Factory or hidden underground bunker? I'm gonna say factory. Okay. Admittedly, not what I was expecting. Safe passage with something's blocking the way. Right, so somewhere like a button I can press or something I can interact with that will allow me to move that. I don't really need that. I also don't think I need that. Yep, that's fine. Let it be stored, for I need it not anymore. Here. Kind of makes you wonder, like, I feel like I'm putting the pieces together. That maybe he like worked at a factory, had an accident. You know, like he had a family, wife and kid, worked at a factory, had an accident, became an alcoholic, and then killed them all. Oh dear, the audio was just suddenly cut off. Oh, another bunker. I mean, you know, that story is pure guesswork, but just based on what I've so far seen, seems to be likely, perhaps. I don't know. That's the weird thing. Because part of this looks factory, but part of it looks like underground secret bunker shit. So I don't know. I mean, look, this just screams underground secret bunker to me. Except for the windows, they don't. You see, this whole place just feels very, this is a factory. Maybe it's where he worked? Right, I need to find a key card. I will say, it's one thing I'm not quite sure about, is like, why do the other people's stories matter? You know? It's like, okay, like, is that supposed to be like history of the house? Like the house is a bad place? Gee, I wonder which one it is. No, it's locked, never mind. Is it like the house is just a bad place and it has a bad influence on people and that like it causes bad things to happen to anybody who, you know, lives in the house? Possible. Alright, so we've got a locked locker and a door that needs a key card. I don't have anything for any of that. So there must have been something over in the cafeteria and I missed it. Which is entirely possible knowing me. Oh. Lewis Taylor. That's not me, is it? Because my name was Dwayne. Oh, shit. Alright. Haha! Future. Oh shit. Well, that's not very fair, is it? What the fuck am I supposed to do? No, really, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Because I'm not exactly seeing... Oh, wait, hang on. Okay. Nailed it. You know, I did notice that vent on the wall looked like it was ready to fall off. I thought something was going to drop out of there and chase me, but no, I was the vent monster all along. Unfortunately, I have just lost my lighter. Kind of annoying. Okay. What the hell was I saying? I was talking about something and then everything went bad. Oh, that's right, Lewis. Yeah, the guy that had Lewis something or other. Maybe he himself didn't get hurt, but maybe like his negligence led to someone else's death? And that got him fired? Lewis Taylor. Riversdale Water Treatment Plant. That makes sense. I didn't think to check the ID that I got last time. I mean, this one was called, what was it, Affliction. Why Affliction? Because, like, I'm trying to think about it. Pride was the one with the trapdoor in the basement. Where... Who? Pride was the one with the trapdoor in the basement where you had to break out of the thing. Oh, no, it's a weird, very weird reflection. Where you had to break out of the room, get the axe, and go through the crawly thing. That was it, pretty much. It's like, why are these chapters called what they're called? Like, what did that chapter have to do with Pride? Oh yeah, because this is safe. Oh, and it's rotten. What the hell? Oh, hi. And this one was called Affliction, which implies like illness or disease or something like that. Oh, I get it. He dropped the poisoned apple into the water supply and it killed a bunch of people. Affliction, disease. Maybe? Hi. Maybe, maybe... See, I'm trying to think... Ooh. Oh, it blew up. That's my boiler, isn't it? Well, there's a piece of the mirror. Okay. So there's only one left now. Because this is the thing, I'm going through the list and thinking, well, why is this called this? You know? Because, okay, in Pride, we had, like, being in, like, a hospital, and... yeah, Pride was the one in the hospital. Well, the sort of... It was like a lab room, and you had to break the window, grab the axe, and then crawl through the thing. So is it, like, prideful because you don't ask for help? Is that why it's prideful? Then you've got, like... Then there's negligence. That's the one where you've got to wander through the grocery store. You sort of go through the grocery store and then you're sat in front of the TV drinking beers while your wife yells at you. Fine. Prison was the one we've done before the one we just did, which was the one in the basement where you're sort of trapped underground. And it's like I guess you're sort of looking into other people's lives. Or you're looking into the real world, but you're still sort of stuck in this underground bit, maybe. Addiction is the one where you have a chat with the guy on the television and you have to drink at certain points. That's addiction. Greed is the one I haven't done yet. Indifference... Oh god, which one was Indifference? Indifference was the one where you had to find all 6 pictures. But I don't remember what happened when you actually went through the door. Which one was Indifference? Hang on, let me play the tape. Maybe that'll refresh my memory. No, it's here. Let's refresh my memory. Because it was the 6... You had the 6 pictures dotted around the world. It's fine. I remember that. But what actually happened? Oh, that was the one. Yeah, you had the door and you had to like eat the pills, and there was that like lighthouse or something like that. It was a very weird one, whatever it was. And I didn't... Here's the thing, it's like the words, I'm assuming, relate to bits of my character's personality. But I'm not sure how the things within the video sequences... Yeah, because you had the lighthouse and you had all that stuff. Yeah, I remember that now. Okay, yeah, we can put that back. So the last one is, as I say, greed, which I don't know this one yet. And then, of course, the last one on my list is affliction, and that's the one we just got done doing. A vent, I think. Okay, so another vent. Okay. Couldn't quite make out the room beyond. Oh, look, it's the eyeball things. Or the eyeball-less things. Okay. Ooh, bird. So a vent. Oh, is that the boiler room? Isn't that where I picked up the video from? Oh, damn, I'm gonna need to watch it go around in circle again. I think that looked like it was either the boiler room or maybe the power room. It's definitely one of the basement rooms. So we need to look out for a vent in one of the rooms. Okay. Oh, that might be the power room, actually. Okay. Yoink. Oh no, that's right. I always leave it in there, don't I? Just for reference. Did it turn itself on just as I turned it on as well? Alright, so I think that's the power room. Look for a vent. Oh, no, I don't want that then. Was that there before? Maybe it wasn't the power room. Definitely looked. The stool is now in the storage room. Okay. Don't know why the stool would be in the storage room, but fair enough. Still locked. And you're still blown up, apparently. Oh, hang on. You're right, there's a vent here. You were not there before. It broke. Ah, that's why I need... Oh, why was there a stool in the power room then? I guess he just randomly dropped a stool in the power room just as being all like, hey ho, here's the thing. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so somewhere in the storage room is the stool I'm looking for. Very good. Ah, there it is. Yoink. I'm assuming this is what it's used for. Yay. Ooh. I think that noise is coming from there. Ooh, lots of bottles. What's that picture again? You don't give a fuck. Special contact, Drain Anderson. Contract terms, you don't give a fuck. Sign below. Hello, bird. Can I pick? No, apparently I can't go over and pet the bird. Okay. Sure. Fuck it. You signed contracts without giving a fuck. I guess that's leading to greed? Because it's like, well, you're so greedy, you don't give a fuck what the contract says, you'll sign it. Which is kind of stupid when you actually think about it. Okay. Hello, bird. You're good enough again, are you? Ah. Find a way into the middle. There's gotta be a better way in. And they all suddenly go quiet. Well, I found the piece of the mask again. Last one too, actually. I think. Are you even remotely surprised? I'm not. Oh look, we're back here again. Whoop-de-doo. Well, there you have it. That was all 7 of the thingies. Let's go check see the mirror actually complete, which is this way. And there she is. 1 mirror mask. Hi. And it's complete despite being in pieces last time we saw it. Oh, everything's gone sepia. Still can't interact with that in any way. jammed. Ooh. Oh, it's bright. It's lovely. It's actually daytime now. Well, that's just nice. Are they out of ammo? Interesting name for a book. Can I... Nope, apparently not. I don't know what I gotta do now, though. Nope, nothing down there. Still raining, but apparently it's sunshine rain. Sort of summer showers. Fair enough. Still those weird broken keys on the floor. I don't get that. Are they like moving out or something? Is that why the boxes are there? Or is that just random objects thrown around to stop you from doing stuff? Okay. That's still open apparently. Ah. So now we can only go down here. Alright. Are we just gonna walk in there and find all the dead bodies? From what I understand, this leads to apparently the good ending. What I read online. Because I was... The reason why I ended up looking it up is I was curious to get a few hints as to where the tapes were and what you had to do to like activate the little storyline in them. Of course, in order to find a guide, you often have to spoil things for yourself, and apparently this leads to the good ending. Didn't specifically know you had to come down here though, so... Well, I have a hand. That's a start. Oh, is that supposed to be my family? So, did I kill them, or... What? Okay. That's not really an ending, I guess. Can I skip this? Nope, I cannot skip this. Okay, fair enough. Let's hope I don't get muted. Let me skip it. It's also really, really, really loud. Okay, so I guess that was Visage? Visage? Whatever the hell you want to call it. I'm really not sure what to think about it. I'll be honest with you. It's like, when this game's good, it's actually very, very good. But when this game is bad, it's baffling. It's like, for every good decision they made another one that just like dragged it down. And it's just like, oh my god, this is so loud. You don't need to be this loud. And this is almost probably copyrighted too, now in my luck. Okay, so... I literally cannot hear myself think right now. This is so loud. And I cannot skip it. I cannot do anything. Seriously, skippable cutscenes, guys. They're a thing. Oh my god. You know what? I'm going to wait until this is done. And... before I start summing things up, because I cannot concentrate. This is so loud. Also, small side note, don't put white text on a predominantly bright background. I can barely read this. Come on. Well, thank you for playing exceptionally loud music that I literally couldn't hear myself over. God almighty. Anyway, as I was saying, before I couldn't hear myself think. Okay, so, final thoughts on Visage. I mean, okay, there are things in this game that I really like. I like the fact that, you know, you have this large open house environment. That's kind of fun. I like that you can play the chapters in any order. I'm not in the... Shut off. Fucking thing. Yeah, I like that you can play the chapters in any order, although that does kind of, I guess, confuse and muddle the story a little bit, but it's not that bad. I have no idea how the three stories tie together. Like, literally, no fucking clue. I don't even know what the big story of the game is, other than, I think, guy with family moves into haunted house, ends up killing family, and goes to purgatory, and then either A, gets redeemed in the ending I got, or B, doesn't. I'm kind of curious, actually, if I go continue, where's it going to drop me off? Because I'm wondering... Like, is he going to drop me off before I pick up the mask? Or is he going to drop me off after I picked up the mask? Like, where's the last save? Because I didn't think to make a manual save beforehand. So I'm kind of curious where you're going to leave me off. Ah, here. So it was actually before I picked up the mask. So if I go and check on the mask, it should still be there. So I'm assuming... Oh, no, wrong way. If I go back and check... Mask. Yeah, I mean, it's still dark and everything. So. Oh, shush. No, we do want to go this way. So my guess is that's what's kind of going on here. Guy got driven insane. But this is the thing. It's like, you're never outright sure what the deal is. You know, yeah, okay, there's the mask. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a save right here. For future reference, for my future reference. And I'm wondering if going into the basement now, you know, I've done the three main storylines. You know, maybe this will lead to another ending. Because I'm pretty sure using the gun and killing yourself at some point during the game is an ending. But I'm kind of curious whether just going into the basement now that I've done the three storylines but haven't, you know, done anything else. I need to remember where it is. I think it's around here. So yeah, it's like, in terms of the gameplay, like, I liked elements of it, like wandering around, solving puzzles. Honestly, I felt that Dolores' chapter was the best. Although I got stuck on it a few times. No, there's just nothing here. So, yeah, I don't know. That's weird. That's very strange. But, I don't know if there is another ending to the game or not. Maybe. I'll look it up. I don't really care at this point. Yeah, I liked elements of it. Like, you know, stuck in a haunted house. Spooky things are going on. You can, like... It felt like you were living the house's past. Like, you know, there were people who lived in the house before you. Like, you had the couple with the disturbed daughter. You had the couple, and, you know, they had the baby, and the wife was going insane. And then you had the guy who lived in the house alone. You know, and he went insane. Again, maybe just driven paranoid by the spookiness of the house, but it's never stated. It never says for absolutely certain, yes, the house is haunted, or no, the house isn't haunted. It never brings these stories together. Because, here's the thing, I have literally no idea how Dolores, Rakan and Lucy, I have no idea how their stories connect to my character. No fucking clue. Like, they may as well not be in the game for all the impact they had on my character. There was no link between the two things. Now, you don't necessarily have to have a link in a direct sense. Like, you don't have to know these people, but there has to be some form of a connection. You know? It's like, oh, we all lived in the same house, which happened to be haunted. That would have worked, but it's never stated. The thing is, at the start, I figured, oh, these are previous tenants of the house, because everything that goes on in the house. But it sort of dawned on me, well, that could just be because setting. You know, it might not be, oh, the characters lived in your house previously. It could be like, oh, their reality is sort of, it's like fixing itself onto the house environment. And like their reality sort of warping into your reality to kind of like sort of give you an idea of how their life went, but there's no direct connection there. It was never stated in any way that was the case. So yeah, in terms of the story, a bit of a muddled mess. I do understand, I don't think these developers are English. I'm pretty sure. Although I will say, for like 99% of the game, the translation was really good. Like, you just get a feeling that sometimes something's not perhaps made by an English speaker. You can occasionally tell. I think there was like 1 or 2 times where I was like, well, that line doesn't quite make sense. But aside from that, actually, the translation was really good. Let's see what else. Gameplay was fine. You know, wandering around the house, finding keys, unlocking doors. That's like classic horror stuff. I really enjoyed that. I think the sanity thing really needed a from the ground workup, because, and I have complained about this in the past, having a sanity meter, great idea. Having it so that when you're insane, or when you've got like elements in the sanity meter, you start having hallucinations, and then those hallucinations make you more insane, which causes more hallucinations. It's like this escalating thing. Once you start getting very insane, it could be really, really hard to like wind down from that, especially when things keep happening. You know, you're trying to stand there like and look at a light to get some sanity back, and it keeps fucking turning off, because that's an insanity thing. Lights just randomly turning on and off because you're insane. But if you're trying to recover your sanity, that's very difficult. Now, it did have the pills, which I think helped. The problem you had is the sanity thing, I think they wanted it to be really vague. And what they did was they had it so that effects would be slowly shown. So rather than, like, you take a sanity pill and then over, like, 5 seconds your sanity level drops, it's like, oh, no, we're going to have it so that it's over 60 seconds the sanity drops, so you're really not sure what's going on, you know? And it's just like, well, that's fine for atmosphere, but for the player, you need convenience of conveyance. I think conveyance was the word I was looking for in the first place, and I ended up with convenience, but I worked that back around. So, yeah, you had... like what the player knows ends up getting a bit muddled because of the slowness of how the sanity thing works. Because like when something happens, you get that red filter over the brain icon. That's fine. That's to say, hey, you're taking sanity damage. But then if you go back into the light, it took a full 10 seconds to fade away. And that's my point, where the sanity stuff was way too slow, and it felt as though nothing was happening. It was happening, but it felt like it didn't. It's that thing, conveyance. You have to tell the player in a timely order. You can't just say, oh, well, let's have everything going super slow, because it just ends up being frustrating. Let's see, what else? I mean, here's the thing. As I said, in and of itself, Visage, good, but had problems. And problems that could be fixed if they wanted to do a Visage 2. And I wouldn't be against that. I think, you know, sort out the sanity meter thing so it's more easily readable, or at the very least is a bit more blunt. You know, get rid of the vagueness on it, because you don't want vagueness in the system that literally controls every other aspect of the game. You know, even Eternal Darkness had a proper sanity meter that you could see very specifically. You know, you stick to the fixed location. And, you know what, keep the, you know, any chapter in any order thing. Because I quite like that. I will say, of the three, my favorite was probably Dolores' chapter. Although I got completely and hopelessly stuck on that chapter, I did at least enjoy it. I enjoyed wandering around, you know, finding the mirrors, solving the puzzles, gathering all the items. That was good fun. Lucy's chapter... I'll be honest with you, I don't fucking remember Lucy's chapter. It's so short. Like, it's like there's barely anything to it. And then you had... What was the other guy's name? Rakan's. Rakan's chapter was okay. Yeah, it's chases. Lots and lots of chases of a guy that didn't really look that intimidating in the first place. I mean, you know, not to be rude, but you can't be intimidated by a guy using crutches. You just can't. You know? So, yeah, overall, I didn't hate this game, but it's like a very low-level recommendation, because it is just that thing of, well, it's good, but it's just good. There's way too much in here, too many niggles for me to say, well, that's kind of annoying. You know, oh, this really shouldn't be here. It needs to be a bit better. And it's kind of a shame, really, because you look at the game and it looks like so fucking good. Like, visually, this game's amazing. And it's a thing of, well, the gameplay kind of dragged it down. You know? I do understand that this is an indie title. You can't expect perfection, and I'm not expecting perfection. But I also have to be honest, you know? How else are people going to learn? Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this, and I will see you all whenever I next see ya. Take care out there, everybody. Bye-bye.